If you follow the channel, you know that I live in North Carolina. I'm over here near Charlotte where everything's pretty flat, but I love getting out to the mountains. I spend a lot of time exploring these charming towns, also some of these mountains and national parks, places where I can hike, places where I can camp. But I haven't spent that much time on the far side, the west side of the Appalachian Mountain Range, which is really in Tennessee. In fact, I don't think I've really spent any time in Johnson City, Knoxville, Chattanooga, nor have I really spent time in some of these small towns nestled into the mountain range like Irwin, Gatlinburg, Tellico Plains. So I have a seed of an idea. In addition, I have some good advice from a few fellow paramotor pilots who have given me some ideas about where I can fly. And with that, I'm off on an adventure. I pack up my paramotor, my wing, clothes for about a week, and I make my way through the mountains and over toward Irwin, Tennessee. Let me show you why I'm excited for this area. A lot of paramotor pilots spend time with maps. We're looking for places of interest to fly, but then also looking for a place where we can launch and land. And I'm trying to anticipate what that flight might look like. This whole plain and valley looks exciting. I'm off on another adventure.
Beautiful morning. So excited to be up. I agonized over whether or not I'd be able to fly from this area. There's a private airport. I was trying to get in touch with the owners and I just could not get in touch yesterday. So I was looking at different public areas where I might be able to park and launch. And again, nothing seemed right. In some cases, there's plenty of room, but the grass was too high. It would have been dangerous. I thought about this elementary school that had a section that was well away from the school, and I could easily launch without bothering anyone. But I could not have done that with my Atom 80 at my weight. I flew with the Atom 80 for a while. I'm roughly 175 pounds, and it was great. I love so many things about that motor, fuel efficiency and so on, but I could not have gotten up from such a tight space like that. So my goal on this flight is to get back to the river here. Oh my gosh, I thought this was a paramotor approaching me. Watch this. This is where the river has carved its way out of the mountains and then goes down this river valley, which you can see is very fertile. A lot of agricultural right here. This is where I was hoping to launch, but I still get to see it from the air. Alright, so I'm gonna trim full slow. Hopefully I don't get any rotor coming off of this guy right here. I'm gonna dip down into these fields. I wonder if you could do any kayaking, canoeing. I could see myself coming back here almost as like flying tourism come once a year, or if someone could secure a place for a fly-in, to do a fly-in here, that would be amazing. Alright, we gotta find our way back. Alright, I see my LZ. Okay, I do see a car waiting there. Could be the authorities. I'll just face the music. May not be a problem. Hard to know right now. has come out to join me. And we're in Tellico Plains, Tennessee. We were able to launch out of this huge field right here. Blue Ridge Mountains right here, right next to the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I'm just a little concerned about rotor, but there's almost no wind down here on the ground. So I could try to fly low. Got a pretty little creek winding through the fields here. Look at the views from these homes. And there's only two people with a better view right now. Adam is just carving down this mountain. God, this is me, you know. Here I am in one of the most beautiful places, and I'm nervous about rotor as I approach every single mountain and peak. But yeah, so far it's been going well, and we have some beautiful valleys down below. Maybe we'll make our way back through the valleys. This water's running right here.
I was searching for an LZ in Newport, Tennessee, and it's a beautiful area where several rivers combine into Douglas Lake. Here I found a road that had been shut down for some work, and I was able to launch right from the 4-lane highway. I threw a 360-degree GoPro on my helmet, and unfortunately it was recording in the wrong direction. But you can still see from these images it was a beautiful morning with low-lying fog and a dramatic landscape.
Mr. Content?
I didn't explore as much as I hoped because I was afraid I would lose visibility, but those few moments in the air were incredible.
Alright, so this is the part that's not so fun. Putting all the gear away on the side of a road on an improvised LZ. It's like day 4 or 5 on the road. Here's the setup.
Charging the GoPros after today's flight. Got my office set up so I can work. Charging the scooter so I can get around today. Check out the view. Mountains in the distance with the fog rolling in. Well, I was making my way back toward North Carolina, and I was driving along the Appalachian Mountains. I came to the David Crockett Birthplace State Park here in Tennessee, and I had to stop, take a look. Pretty impressive state park, and a great tribute to this frontiersman and congressman. I also stopped at Elk Falls in North Carolina, on my way to Boone, North Carolina. I realized that some paramotor pilots have already made their way to Mountain City, Tennessee for the Moonshiners fly-in. So I made the 30-minute drive from Boone to Mountain City and joined them for this flight.
I didn't know it was going to work out exactly like this, but I've been traveling through Tennessee for the last several days, flying near the mountains, along the mountains. Tonight I'm in Mountain City, Tennessee. This is the Johnson County Airport, and this is the Moonshiners fly-in. I don't think the event has even officially started yet, but there are a number of pilots out here, a bunch of campers in the field. And this place never seems to disappoint. We had some rain go through this afternoon. You can still see the low-lying clouds. Also, the sun is getting ready to go down, and it's just illuminating these mountains. It's incredible. But I can't say I'm shocked because we had a similar experience last year.
After being on the road and scouring the landscape for LZs, it felt good to be here where I was welcome to launch and land, and it felt really good to see friends and familiar faces. Well, this video is too long already. There's so much to talk about with Moonshiners. It's an interesting place to fly, very challenging for PPG pilots. Let's get into it in the next video. For now, thank you guys so much for dropping in, checking out this little adventure. I hope you're inspired to plan something similar for yourself in an area that looks interesting on the map and you have an opportunity to explore from the air.